Hi, everyone, and welcome to The Balancing Act. I'm Olga Villaverde.
And I'm Montel Williams. Today, help for healing chronic wounds.
And when is the best time to consider supplemental insurance? Well, right now.
And a favorite cereal is making the news again.
One of my favorites. The Balancing Act starts
right now.
I broke my fibula down in my ankle 3.5 years ago. Fell down right on my back patio. And then they brought me in for surgery and inserted a pin. After surgery, the incision was not healing properly. Skin grafts didn't work. The wound was not good. It wasn't taking anything. It was the size of a mini bagel, and it was very ugly. I wasn't able to drive. For a while, I was in a wheelchair. Couldn't walk very well. And it was debilitating. I couldn't even cut the grass. I couldn't do a lot of things around the house. My wife had to pick up all of it. And it was depressing, and because I used to be able to do everything. Now, for that year, I could hardly do anything.
Often referred to as a silent epidemic, chronic wounds affect approximately 6.5 million people in the United States. And Montel, the numbers are growing rapidly due to an aging population, as well as the increasing incidence of many chronic diseases.
Well, here with us today is podiatrist Dr. Matthew Rogalski. He's board certified in diabetic wound healing and limb salvage surgery. Welcome to the studio today, sir. Thanks for being here.
Thank you very much. My great pleasure to be here.
I've often wondered, are there a series of different chronic illnesses that cause this malady?
Yeah, there's a multitude of it. Diabetes is one. People that have bad vascular disease. Smoking is another. People that have bad veins can create venous disease. People that have collagen vascular disorders like lupus, scleroderma, psoriasis can create all those.
What should people know about the process of healing these kind of chronic wounds?
It's a complex process because there's multiple things that engender the chronic wound. That's why you need multimodal therapy for treating the chronic wound. So you have to be with somebody that has an expertise in this field because it's constantly evolving, it's constantly changing, but the mortality rates from chronic wounds are very high. So you need an expert in this field. There's multiple things you have to do. And that's why I developed this paradigm called prepare to repair. There's about 15 bullet points on there that have to be addressed each and every time you see a wound patient, or something will get missed.
Can you explain to us, Dr. Rogalski, why chronic wounds are so difficult to heal?
They're stuck in this inflammatory phase of wound healing, Olga, and that's the problem. We can't get them out into a more proliferative paradigm because of a multitude of factors that create the chronic inflammation, keeping the tissue broken down. Now, biofilm mass is one of the main features that cause that. Think of biofilm as like a big protective sugary cover over bacteria. So bacteria get into the wound, then they secrete this protective matrix. It's like a big tent they put over themselves called the biofilm mass. Specifically, the extracellular polymeric substance. There's only about 2 to 10% bacteria inside there, but they go to sleep, they're dormant, and when they're dormant, it's harder for your immune system to find them, it's harder for antibiotics to get at them. And the longer that thing stays open,
the worse.
The greater risk for infection, hospitalization, amputation, and death.
Yeah, well, you've brought something with you today called BlastX. Now, when and how do you use this?
BlastX is powered by something called the Xbio technology. No antibiotics in it, biocompatible to your tissue, but it deconstructs that EPS, it rips it off, and then the bacteria and fungus underneath, I don't care if they're resistant to every antibiotic in the world, the chemistry of the Xbio technology will go in there and bomb the membranes of it, it pokes holes through it, it's like artillery blowing it apart. But I think even the greatest feature of the Xbio technology is that it works for 5 days, stopping that, because biofilm can start to reform in 5 minutes.
We met John just a couple of minutes ago. You prescribed it for him?
Correct. He had a really nasty wound, bad vascular disease, a lot of chronic infection. We put it on him from day one.
Let's check in with John and see how it's going, shall we?
Great.
Let's do it. Take a look.
After I started with Dr. Rogalski, he got me a Next Science boot. He got me to the correct vascular people. He's very passionate about making sure that it's a partnership between all the doctors. Some weeks he would debride, some weeks he wouldn't, and then he would clean it up. Then he would put the BlastX on, and that started like a year and a half maybe, and then a couple other pads to protect the outside bone there so that it would heal, and then I get wrapped from toes to underneath my kneecap. A couple months ago, I saw that it was actually healed. I knew the BlastX was working. It's great to see progress because I can actually do things around the house that I couldn't do before. I even cut the grass a couple times. Because it's been a long road, and then when I started on the BlastX, it's been a road to recovery, and things are looking up.
Well, that's great.
Holy moly,
Yeah.
such great news. John, it looks like he's doing really well on the right track. But Doc, tell me a little bit about, other results that you get by using BlastX.
We're seeing really good results utilizing the BlastX powered by that Xbio technology. We have 2 randomized controlled trials to show that when you use that with the prepare to repair paradigm, you can have upwards of tremendous amount of healing rates. Even though it was never created to heal, its job was to kill chronic infection and biofilm. Use that in conjunction with prepare to repair, tremendous increase in healing rates.
Doctor, talk to me about side effects. Are there any? Because that's a big concern when patients start something new.
Olga, I have used this product in probably over 1 million applications.
Oh my gosh.
And probably the most limited side effect I've ever seen was a transient stinging sensation as it's destroying those communities in there. I've never seen any hives. I've never seen problems with more systemic complications from it. That's the beauty of it because it's biocompatible for your tissue. It doesn't elicit that type of response.
You're really passionate about this, aren't you?
The death rate from any chronic wound is about 30%. Diabetic wounds are 50% because of all the inflammation and things that are going on. My own father suffered from one of those. I had to cut half of my own father's foot off because he got mangled by people that should have known better. So I'm passionate about the evidence, I'm passionate about the science, but I'm passionate about the results.
And if people wanted to get more information about BlastX, where would they go?
They can go right to the Next Science website, and they can look that up and put their names in. They'll contact them, get their reps out there. But again, these patients need to demand it, that their physician has access and is using this as well.
Thank you.
That information is right here at the bottom of the screen, so look down here, and also, right?
Thebalancingact.com, and thank you so much for joining us, and thanks to John for sharing his story.
And thank you for having me. Patients need to know about this. They need the education. They need the access.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much.
We'll be right back. We've been offering some great tips on supplemental health insurance thanks to the professionals at Wellabe. This morning we have another great tip from Kelly Rayburn, who is back to share some more. Welcome back. Thanks for being here.
Thank you very much.
Okay, great information so far that we've been understanding supplemental health insurance. You've taught us a lot. My takeaway is it covers what our primary health insurance does not cover, right?
That is correct.
Check.
Yep, and it's important for you to buy it now. Buy it before you actually need it and before you retire. It's easier for you to put it into a plan now. You can use it for your budget and you're planning for retirement before you actually get to retirement. So think about it as it fits into the overall retirement plan instead of just another piece of insurance.
So when you say buy it now, when? What do you mean?
So you always want to buy it before you retire. It's going to help you save money. The older we get, the more expensive it's going to become. So rates can stay stable or level as we buy it in younger ages. So knowing that you can plan, how you can plan in your budget and financially get it now so that you know what those dollar amounts are.
And I'm assuming, from what you're telling me, this makes good financial sense
Absolutely.
For anyone that's saying, okay, yeah, she's right, we got to do it now.
Oh yeah, the benefits are going to pay to any other health insurance benefits, so it's non-coordinated, and it adds layers of protection to plans that are already in place. So it's better to be prepared now and in the long run.
So what would you tell to someone out there that's, I've got years away for this, I'm not going to be doing this now?
Oh no, better now than later, because it's going to be less expensive and you can go ahead and put it into your retirement plan before you get there. There's a lot of stuff coming in the future to be thinking about.
Great stuff. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it. And if you'd like more information on supplemental health insurance and any plan that you may need, check out Wellabe.com or go to our website, thebalancingact.com. ensuring your baby's safety. Baby monitors are considered an essential tool for most parents. After all, it's simply not possible to keep an eye on your little one 24/7. And having a device that allows you to see and hear your child when you're not in the room is really worth its weight in gold. But there are lots of options, and not all are created equal. Here to tell us more is Gagan Sidhu, Marketing Communications Manager at VTech Communications. Welcome.
Thank you.
All right, so this is taking me back in time to my days, and we didn't have these amazing monitors. I had one, but they've come a long way. Before we talk about just how advanced they are, tell me about just why is having one so important? The first thing that comes to my mind is peace of mind, right?
Yes. So you're absolutely right. Baby monitors are essential for parents because it's your perfect nighttime companion. You know, it's your helping hands. So when a parent is working, or if they're doing chores, or if they're tending to other children, or just having some personal wellness time, they can see and hear their baby, knowing that there's a device watching over their safety.
Okay, so let's talk about some of the products you brought. I want to start with this one because this one goes over the crib, right?
Yes. So this one is actually ideal for new parents with a newborn. It goes right over the crib, so you can see every inch of your baby. You can see when they're smiling. You can see their emotions.
Oh, wow. Like a big eyeball.
Yeah. And it actually is also equipped with a soothing nightlight that goes that's right above it. And it also has remote access where you can monitor your baby on the go, and the parent viewer has high definition.
I really like this one because when they're newborn, right, they really don't move that much in the crib. So what you want is you just want something to show you, okay, where is she? How's she doing? And this one really allows for that.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about this one. This one I think is great even for newborns and as they start meandering around the crib, right?
Yes, absolutely. So this monitor actually has a 360-degree pan and tilt, which means that when your baby is kind of moving around, crawling, and they're, in their playpen or in their crib, you can actually see and zoom in up to 24 times to see exactly what they're doing, how their motions are.
I love this screen. How does it work? It's nice and big?
Yes, so much bigger screen. This actually comes with the industry's largest 7-inch parent viewer.
Nice.
You can use the parent viewer and the navigation system up here to move the camera lens, and that gives you the 360-degree coverage. And since this viewer is so large and it has high definition, when you're at home and you're doing laundry or you're walking about, you can literally take this large screen and place it anywhere around the house while you're doing the laundry and you're cooking, and you can see right away what your child is up to. And that gives you that peace of mind and that security knowing that your child is safe.
I'm loving this one.
Another great benefit is this entire system has a free app that allows you to gain remote access. So when you're on the go, you can monitor your baby when you're not at home.
And finally, what's this?
So this is our sleep training soother. It has an enormous night light, which is very soothing. It has over 100 songs and stories. Has lullabies, classical musics, soft melodies, sounds, and it has a ceiling projection, which is very soothing for children. And you can record personalized stories and songs for your child and play it for them as well.
So I could actually record my own voice?
Yes.
And it's important to mention that VTech is not just all about baby monitors. There's much more.
Yes, we're actually leaders in cordless phones, in toys. We are the #1 baby monitor brand across North America, but we also have business phones and hotel phones as well.
Okay, and for our viewers who'd like more information on, I think I would have all of these if I were starting over or when I become a grandma. I'm gonna get my girls all of this. Where can they go?
You can learn more by going to vtechphones.com. You can check us out on our social channels, and you'll find us in all major retailers.
Great information. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
Thank you for having me.
And if you'd like more information on any of these baby monitors, you can go to our website, thebalancingact.com. We'll be right back.
Well, for those of us who love cereal, there's a certain one that will always have a very soft spot in our hearts.
Not just because it's a great breakfast cereal, right? But how can we forget a certain young man who really liked it?
Mikey.
Who doesn't know about Mikey?
And if you don't know, well, listen up, because our favorite mom and media maven, Christina Nicholson, is here with all the tasty details.
Christina, okay, you have children and you're always on the go. So having a quick, nutritious breakfast option for your kids is really important, right?
That's right, Olga and Montel. As you know, I am always on the go, meeting with clients, recording my podcast, picking up the house, and organizing family activities. So a delicious, nutritious breakfast cereal for everyone is very helpful. We've partnered with Quaker's Life Cereal to bring you some great breakfast options. Just listen to these benefits. It's heart healthy, has at least 24 grams of whole grains per serving, an excellent source of 5 B vitamins. There's no artificial preservatives. It's a good source of calcium, and there are no colors from artificial sources. And it tastes good too.
And you know, you don't have to be a kid to love Life cereal. Adults love it too.
Absolutely. And another great benefit is what you can make with Life cereal. Christina, you have some really fun recipes and some really easy and tasty recipes, right?
Yes, you guys, these Life cereal bars are a sweet treat. My kids love making and eating them. One main ingredient is Life cereal. Check it out. Do 1 cup. Very nice. Okay, Goosey. So fill this all up?
Yep.
2. Okay, you gotta like pour the whole thing in. Slowly. And mix it all together.
Good, let's go.
Pour it in there. Good job. This is beautiful. You guys did good. Okay, now we're gonna cover it and put it in the freezer. Okay, so while we're waiting for those to freeze, we are going to make some Life cereal yogurt bark. What's next?
That looks good.
Okay, wait till she spreads it.
And then that's it.
And then, okay. Okay, are you done?
Yep.
Are you good?
Done.
Okay. We're gonna put this over, Juliana. Here are the Life cereal bars that you guys made, and then we also have the yogurt bar. So let us break it, baby. Ready? Like this.
Oh, it's so cold. It's good though. It's good.
Yeah?
I like this one.
Okay, is that good? Is that yummy? Yeah? These recipes are so easy. Life cereal is so delicious, everyone in the family will love it. And it comes in several flavors. We've been talking about the original flavor, but there's also vanilla, cinnamon, and chocolate flavors. In fact, I am going to enjoy my Cinnamon Life cereal milk latte. Olga, I'll share the recipe with you later.
Please do, because I mean, I love all the flavors. I love cinnamon. It sounds amazing. We've got 4 ways to help start your morning. So, Montel, you've got over there the...
I've got the original and the vanilla.
I got the cinnamon and chocolate. I'm gonna go with chocolate. How about you?
I'm gonna go with the original. I kind of like Mikey.
You like
know
the
what I'm
original?
saying?
I kind of like a little bit flavor. That's me, but they're all good.
Oh, wow. Go ahead.
I like to saturate mine.
Wow.
All right, let me try. You know,
Soak 'em.
I've never tried the chocolate. Oh my gosh, that's good. Any final thoughts?
All good choices, Olga and Montel. You know, Life cereal has been around for 50 years and it is still going strong. It's something quick and easy while being delicious and nutritious at the same time, something we love here in my house. To find out more, just visit QuakerOats.com/Life cereal, and you can also follow them on Instagram @Life cereal.
I gotta tell you, this has been great because I'm taking these home. Thanks, Christina.
Absolutely. Thanks so much. And we'll make sure to check it out. And you can always go to our website, thebalancingact.com.
Can I have
yours
yours
take
too?
these. No, I'm taking these. Well, look, thanks so much for joining us today.
Remember to head to our Facebook page, like us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter, and visit thebalancingact.com to enter our latest sweepsticker giveaway.
Because you might just win something.
That's right.
Be safe, love our family, yours, and we'll see you next time.